Today we're comparing DuckDuckGo and Google. Now, this is one of those internet debates where people act like they have to choose between total privacy and being able to find a restaurant in under 3 seconds. One side says, I want the best results possible, and the other says, I would also like my search engine to mind its own business. And honestly, both are fair. So, what does search engine actually do? Before comparing them, let's quickly look at what a search engine actually does. A search engine crawls websites, indexes pages, and then it tries to match your search with the most relevant results. But it does more than that. It also decides what shows up first, and that matters because most people click one of those top results and act like page 2 on the Google is a forbidden zone. So why people compare these two? The reason people compare Google and DuckDuckGo so much is because they represent two different priorities. Google is built around convenience, relevance, and personalization. DuckDuckGo is built around a more privacy-focused experience. And this is not just a search engine comparison, it is really a trade-off. Do you want search results that know you better, or do you want a search results that know less about you in the first place? So, how Google works in practice? Google is incredibly good at search. It has a huge index, powerful ranking system, rich results, maps, local business data, direct answers, and deep integration with services like YouTube, Gmail, and Google Maps. This is why Google often feels fast, smart, and weirdly prepared for whatever you type. But that level of convenience often comes with more data use, more context, and more personalization behind the scenes. So, yes, it is very useful, but it is not doing all that by being completely unaware of who you are. So, how does DuckDuckGo work? DuckDuckGo takes a different approach. Its mainly appeal is that it tries to give you search results without building the same kind of detailed personal profile. That is why people who care more about privacy often like it. The experience usually feels simpler, lighter, and less personalized. For some people, that is exactly the point. They do not want their search engine acting like it has been studying them for past 5 years. So, what are the main differences between the two? So, the main differences are pretty clear. DuckDuckGo leans more toward the privacy, and Google leans more toward personalization. Google has a much larger ecosystem, more built in tools, and often richer search features. DuckDuckGo is more minimalist and more focused on reducing the tracking. So this is not really a battle of good versus bad. It is more a battle of priorities. One says, let me help you better, and the other says, let me help you without following you around. So which one is better for you? Honestly, if you want the most powerful and integrated experience, Google is hard to beat. But if you want a cleaner and more privacy-oriented search experience, DuckDuckGo makes a lot of sense. And honestly, some people use both. Google for when they want the most detailed results, and DuckDuckGo for when they want to search without feeling like they are being quietly observed by the entire ad ecosystem. So, this is a choice between convenience and privacy. Google gives a powerful and personalized experience, while DuckDuckGo gives you a more privacy-focused and less personalized experience. Neither one is perfect, and both come with trade-offs. So the real question is not just which search engine is better, it is how much convenience do you want and how much data are you comfortable giving up for it. If you want more simple cybersecurity and tech comparisons like this, subscribe and comment the next topic you want me to cover. See you in the next one.